Hi guys, Ashley from Ash Cash Budget here, bringing you a quick meal prep video. I don't do much meal prep as far as my lunches and dinners because I need them to last without being refrigerated sometimes. I will make frozen sandwiches from time to time and take those every once in a while. But this is definitely a staple for my breakfast for work. And I just heat it up on the way out the door and take it with me every morning. I have gone through a couple different recipes, I suppose, with sausage and different ways of cooking it. My sister comes over and she helps me, which helps me get it done in under 3 hours. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd probably be working on it all day. And I make a double batch nowadays, which is 8 times 2. Usually a batch is 8. And that's because of the amount of tortillas that is in the package. So I used to go and get burritos in the morning before work and spend $4 on the burrito and then get a soda and get some coffee and maybe some snacks and walk out the door spending $6 to $10 before I ever even made it to work, before I ever even got down the highway to go to work. But I cut back. When I cut back on spending, I got some microwave meals, maybe spent $150 to $250, which was better. But this also helps me have an actual kind of like home cooked meal at least once a day while I'm working. When I'm home, I get to eat home cooked meals all the time, but as far as being at work, not so often. So this gets me that. I'm able to control the calories, the protein, and the fiber to help me get through until lunchtime, and it's a lot cheaper. So this comes out to $1.99, and I'll go over all that with you. So this is the open face burrito. It doesn't look like much, but first I start with 1/4 of a cup of refried beans. I smear that on the bottom. I do 1/4 of a cup, which is half a serving, and this covers almost all of them. Sometimes I can get all 16 covered with this can. Sometimes, like today, I only got 15 covered. I just did double egg on the one that it didn't cover. So the beans have 60 calories, 3 grams of protein, and 3 grams of fiber for 1/4 of a cup. I do start, of course, with these tortillas. I should have started here. These are tortilla wraps. Now, you can make it a lot cheaper by getting the regular burrito tortillas. You can get a bunch more than 8. But this has 8 per package, and I go with this because of the very low calories plus the awesome amount of protein and fiber it has. 4 grams of protein, it isn't much, but for a tortilla, it definitely is a lot. It's 50 calories, and there is a whopping 11 grams of fiber, which helps keep me full until lunchtime. So this is $3.08, and I have to get 2 of them. It went up from $2.98. This can is $1.78, and as I said, it covers all 16. So I just use 1 can of this, 2 of these. Now the cheese I put on next is 1/4 of a cup of cheese, and I get a double pack from Sam's, and it's the Mexican 4 cheese. So when I split the money in half, each package is $3.49, and I'm including the whole package in my money count because it does say that there's 16 servings, even though I still have maybe 3/4 of a cup or so left in there. So I still have extra, but I counted the whole bag in my price calculation. So the cheese is 100 calories, but it has 6 grams of protein and no grams of fiber, but 6 grams of protein for adding 1/4 of a cup of that. And then we move on to the turkey bacon. I've been getting this Butterball turkey bacon, and I get 2 packages, but I still end up with like 15 extra pieces because of how many pieces of bacon are in here. I use 2.5 slices of bacon on the burrito, and each package of bacon is $2.48. So I have to buy 2, but I have extra. And then eggs, I don't have here, just your regular eggs are 70 calories and 6 grams of protein, usually for large eggs. So I use 1 egg on each burrito, and I mix in salsa, and if I have it, green chili, just for a little extra spice, and it gives it some nice flavors. I also add in a lot of black pepper, and today I'm trying out some garlic powder just to see if that adds any flavor to the burritos. So I mix that all together. I make eggs at a time, mix 8 eggs together with all that flavor and stuff. Cook that up and then spread it out between the burritos. So I make 8 eggs, spread it out, and then make the other set of 8 eggs, so I'm not making too many at once. Then I roll up the burrito. I get a square of foil, and I wrap them up nice and tight, put them in a freezer bag. I actually forgot I'm out of freezer bags, so I'm going to use a storage bag for now, and as soon as I get the freezer bags, I'm going to transfer them to make sure they last. I write the date, what it is, and I like to write how many calories there. And my last batch, since I can see how long I've had it, was 10-12, and I only went out just yesterday, so that was over a month worth of burritos for 3 hours of time, and I've spent $17.82 total, which is $111 for each burrito. And then I stick it in here nice and tight, put it in the freezer, and I'm good to go. I just take it out in the mornings, unwrap it, put it in a damp paper towel on for 1 minute, flip it over another minute, and it's good to go. And it is absolutely delicious, guys. So let me know what you think. That is my #1 go-to breakfast for getting on the road and getting out to work. I'll put the usual buttons, the subscribe, and another video that YouTube will suggest for you up there. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.